Oh. There's another raider corpse. And judging from the gangrene on the raider, they've been dead for a while. That's a responder corpse. He's freaking, oh man. Man, some stuff went down here. Here's a settler who has some sugar bombs on him. And this is Buzz. Well, actually, we don't know for a fact that he is Buzz, but we can read this patient chart. Buzz Yates, complaint. Patient admitted at 9 p.m. complaining of upset stomach. Drank several containers of dirty water. Claims he likes the earthy taste. Come on, Buzz. What's wrong with you? He's experiencing extreme bowel discomfort, weakness, and confusion. Barely alive. Treatment. Patient died before receiving treatment. Note. Patient was too weak to survive a simple fall from his bed. Drinking so much dirty water reduced his physical strength considerably due to the intense radiation damage and disease. While he didn't die of those issues, simply taking a slight injury caused his demise. That's actually pretty cool because it teaches you a little bit about the game itself. If you drink nothing but dirty water, right? You just do nothing but that, you basically lose your health bar. I feel like most of you, I'm being ahead of myself here. You guys probably know how Fallout works, right? Most of you do, but just in case you don't, allow me to explain, because this note makes perfect sense with the actual in-game mechanics. So you see my health bar there. The more radiation damage I take, the more that bar fills up with a red bar, which you've probably seen earlier, right before I took my rad away. Well, if you get more and more radiation, eventually your entire health bar is radiation. And radiation's not health. It actually lowers your health bar. And it gets to a point where instead of having, whatever it is, 100 hit points that you normally have, eventually you have like 5 hit points left because of all the radiation damage. And that's what happened to that person. He rolled off the bed. Not this guy, apparently. Or maybe this guy, I'm not even sure. And he rolled off the bed, and because he had such low hit points because of all the radiation damage, he died. And that's cool that they put that in the world here as one, like a joke to us older Fallout fans for, actually knowing how the gameplay mechanics work. But if you didn't know how the gameplay mechanics work and you were kind of confused by it, you could read that note and kind of put 2 and 2 together, while also at the same time without them beating you over the head with it and doing a full-on tutorial or anything. That's pretty neat. Overseer's Cache. A plan for Vault-Tec cardboard standees. A plan for a water pump. Purified water, fancy light, snack cakes, pork and beans, canned dog food, and an overseer's log.
Overseer's log, town of Flatwoods. My God. There's no one here.
Oh no.
The old tavern, the church, people were using them for shelter, but they're gone. Mutations we expected. But there's something else. A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person, but it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice, angry, tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected, and we expected a lot. Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too. I know it's even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are and how to secure them. The Responders are the best lead we have. This is the Overseer, signing off.
So she is suggesting that the survivors...
It sure is great to see living human beings again.
I thought this was just a regular bot that wasn't actually moving or anything. Okay.
With smarts and a little luck, you'll do just fine out there.
So this is going to be one of those bots that can sell you things. Took a second to load there, but here are all these different things this bot has. So this is like the like the merchants in this game. By the way, you can trade with other players. That is a thing that you can do.
While you're here, why not grab a stim pack? Or
Stim
two?
pack. Or 2. Ooh, guys, this hook. Oh, okay, so, okay. They call it a meat hook, but, okay, so my dad and his father before was they work in the woods, right? I don't want to call them lumberjacks, but they call themselves loggers, right? They cut down trees, they have skidders, and they do it for different companies and stuff. I come from a family of loggers. And this hook, it's probably a meat hook as well, but there's a very similar device that you have while you're splitting wood, essentially. What you can do, it's a hook just like that. You see the handle there, and you hold it right there, then you use that hook, you take the hook and you smash it into a log, and it jams into it, right? And that allows you to easily grab the log, and you carry it around with the hook. So as compared to like carrying it with both your hands, or trying to carry one log with one hand, which I can do. I have very big hands, but it's easier if you have a hook like this. You hook it right into the log, and then you can carry it around very easily. That way you can hold more than one at one time if you have multiple hooks. So that's pretty cool. Now, what's confusing is this is what I may not be high enough level. These are for level 5s. But that meat hook does 24 damage by default. And if I can upgrade it, then it'll be even better, and it'll be a really good one-handed weapon for me. The sickle here is the same idea as what we already have.
Got you covered.
Walking cane, I'm not sure if that's going to be a one-handed weapon or not. We already have a pitchfork. In fact, we have a couple pitchforks. And you can sell different things here as well. Now, this is... Oh, here we go. Okay, so that's for the pipe revolver. That's a torso mod. Don't really need that. That's for just a knife, lead pipe, pull cue, tire iron.
It's nice to meet you.
Plans to make a baseball bat, a chemistry... And these are all pretty expensive, too, but you can, of course, sell this stuff. Plans for a tinker's workbench. So... if you want to build your own settlement, and you want a Tinker's Workbench to be in there, you have to get the plans for it, which you can buy here, and you need caps to be able to do that. Like, I love how everything works together. This is so cool. You get plan for a large tent. I don't think we need all this right now, because I haven't even, like, built anything yet. Bobby pins. How many caps do I have? Where can I see? 20 caps right there. That's how many I have, so I can't really afford that. I can afford, like, literally one of these things. Yeah. Okay, but I can also sell off things as well.
Hey,
when did I get this?
If you need supplies, Bob's got you covered.
I remember picking up the heat. That's hilarious. The heated pitchfork is a hilarious weapon. I'm so confused by this. What is this person hitting next to me? We can... Oh, the pipe pistol doesn't sell for anything, really.
Living human beings again.
3. Wow, the guns don't sell for any caps. When did I get that big? Oh, I guess that was one of the items I must have looted without really looking at because it was too high of a level for me. That's a straight up Negan bat, man. I mean, it's a two-hander, which sucks, but there's a flare gun that we got earlier. We also have a flare. I've got ammo. Wait, I don't have any ammo? I could have sworn I had ammo that I could sell, like flares and stuff? Or is that just the ammo? No, I don't have any ammo, apparently. Okay. Oh, what do they have for apparel, by the way? A surveyor outfit. I wish we could... You can inspect it, but all it does is show that model. I wish we could see what it actually looks like. Tattered rags, undershirt, and jeans. I'm happy with what I got right now. I can register as a volunteer. Oh, wait. Where do I do that? Oh, with the computer here, I imagine, right? Where are you guys fighting? Go ahead and use this. I think this is where we have to... Oh, log in. As a guest. Okay. Welcome, guests. Flatwoods responder services are currently offline. Please use the volunteer bot if you need assistance. And I can print out a newsletter. Requests. Oh, Lord. So I don't want to read through all this right now. Okay, when responders return to Flatwood soon, we will process your requests. These are all requests that are put in that they need to like take care of when they get back, but obviously they're not coming back. They're likely all dead. So new patient came in. Medals. Transcript from the volunteer bot's records. Everything hurts. Literally everything. I don't even know what happened. I tuned into the radio station and heard about this place, but nobody hears know where y'all went off to. New patient Chris. I was... Canned stew meat added. Are people giving me things? I was running and broke all my toes and my nose. I won't stop... Oh. I got confused. I was running and broke all of my toes, and my nose won't stop running on top of everything. I was getting attacked by some horribly messed up person, and then I started feeling sick. I think he died. His skin was on fire. I kept running. Yep, we saw those guys earlier. That's when I broke my toes. I'm just going to lie down a bit. I feel just bad. This is from Balthazar, which is a weird name. There's a comment coming in from Metals. I don't know who that is. Yeah, that guy who signed in yesterday with those sniffles and broken toes just died, I guess. He turned to me and said, maybe I ate something bad, and that was it. I'll bury him in the back. This ain't my job, you know. You're welcome. So, it looks like Metals and Colin are responders that were still here. Maybe. So, no, never mind. You guys probably realized that immediately, but it just came to me. So, Metals was the first person that came in here. Says, literally everything hurts. Doesn't even know what happened. I heard there were people here, but there's nobody here, right? And then after that, Chris comes in. They're giving all this information to the nearby emergency bots, right? Like the one behind us. And then Metals here, Chris, the guy that came with broken toes, he died. Then Metals, the first guy that came in, buried him out back. They're still waiting on people, but there's nobody here, right? It's just these guys. So now a new patient has come in named Colin. And Colin says, I figured I could get some training here from professionals, survival type training. I'm going to work on the volunteer responder program. I heard if you get access, you get a bunch of rations and rugged survival equipment, so I'm going to do that. All right, he's looking to get supplies and stuff like that from here. So now Metals and Colin are here, and now Mike has showed up as well. I used to be a member of a bunker to the east. Okay. We had plenty of food and water, or so I thought. People got nervous. There was a fight. Anyway, I left, but I don't have any supplies. Heard about this place on the radio, so here I am. Just here to trade, really. So far, Metals, who's I think still sick. Colin, who's here to just get equipment. And then Mike is here. Now we have a comment coming in from Colin, who is the person that came here to get supplies. And he says, that guy who just signed in took some supplies and left some other supplies in trade. Good guy. Very good guy. Mike is his name. I like him. Took most of what food and water, though. He said he was going to some asylum somewhere and would need it more, but he left us some armor, so that was good. Okay. Now we have a new patient, Dr. Venn. I have been eating nothing but Blamco mac and cheese, sugar bombs, and Instamash with Nuka-Colas for years. Haven't we all, friend? Even before the bombs. Oh, crap. Even before the bombs, he's been doing that. But lately, it seems to give me the shakes. I'm a doctor, though a doctor of philosophy, not medicine. So I came here to see if anyone could tell me if there's something I can take for the stomach aches and shakes. It's the radiation. It's the radiation. Because all that stuff's irradiated, right? And that's all he's been eating. Then it's starting to kick in. And now we have a comment from him now. Sending in some feedback on the robot. It's out of all its supplies. The robot's out of its supplies? I've been grabbing supplies from the nearby houses in town. So there's enough for most of us. But the robots need to be refilled. So the robots are running out of supplies entirely. A new patient. So far, Dr. Venn, Mike, Colin, and Metals are here. So far, the only person that's died is Chris. So all these people are still here. A new patient also has come in named Brad. All right. Brad has constant headaches. This is what he said when he came in. Constant headaches. I was trying to survive up near the old Vault-Tec vault. Had a nice shack by the pond. I know that shack. I was there. That's cool. Even made my own liquor. That's so cool, dude. I think we found some moonshine up there, too. Oh, that's cool. This all ties together if you really look for it. Things were fine, but then I got attacked by a bunch of giant bugs, and now my head is killing me. Just where is everyone anyway? Oh, Brad Hooper, man. Then the final entry, boys, is a comment from Dr. Ben. It seems like the responders should have communicated with this outpost by now. Colin is now a volunteer responder, and he found some resources using the database. He found info in the database that showed us where the responders are now. We're going to find them now. Why didn't you say where they were? So all these guys left because Colin, the guy who's like getting into the mainframe and stuff like that, he figured that all out. So this is kind of neat. So January, February, does anyone else have to count on their fingers when they see this stuff, by the way? January, February, March, April, May, June 15th, then July 18th, then August 1st, then September 1st. So, wow. So from June 15th, they survived here until August or September 1st, which is almost 3 months that they were here, and the responders never came back. After all that time. We can read the water safety report here. Oh, this is kind of neat. This is what's printed out. Germ profile high. These are the different recognized bacterial groups, mutated bacterial groups, and unidentified bacteria. Radiation levels extreme. Acidity unsafe. Conclusion. Water is unsafe for drinking unless boiled thoroughly. Yeah, should have said that to him over here. Definitely should have. Now, what's interesting is it says a laboratory is back here. Oh, there's also a chemistry station. I don't think we messed around with a chemistry station whatsoever. Oh, I know. A chemistry station is almost the same idea as the cooking station. Except you can make healing stuff as well. But then again, you can also do that elsewhere, can't you? Either way, let's make some boiled water. You can make gunpowder at a chemistry station. That's actually really helpful. That's actually super helpful. Okay. There's a blood pack. You can make diluted stim packs. I mean, it's better than no stim packs, right? But that takes away purified water. I'd rather have the purified water. And you can smelt raw fertilizer. That's awesome. So those spoiled vegetables can become raw fertilizer, which are probably used in the making of some other things that I just don't have right now. Okay, that's really cool. But what's back here? They built a lab in the back. Oh, on the second part of the church, I guess. I'm not sure it's supposed to look like that. But there is a responder corps and some berry mentats and another chemistry station. Some pre-war money. I love looking out windows and stuff like this too. It's so neat. So that's why they call it the lab. There's like a chemistry station up here, I guess. Combination wrench. Not really anything saying what happened to this guy, though, but it looks like he got sick. Battery's been rotting for living here so long. I don't know. I just love piecing together the story here, man. It just really, I don't know, man. Like, we've always kind of had this in what? We've already had this. We've already had this kind of storytelling in Fallout many times in the past, right? We've seen that, but they really, doubled down on it here in Fallout 76, which I think is really cool. But the reason why I was so confused there is we have another survivor story from Colonel. Remember Colonel? It's that red house right there. I'm pretty sure that's the house that has Colonel's corpse, and we heard his survivor story already. This might be a different one. That or there's two of the same one, which doesn't make sense.
Hi. Daza asked me if I would talk about, how I got here. She asked everybody, so...
This is when he was a kid.
Okay. My name's Colonel, and I'm 13 years old. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. The bombs and the messed up people and the cows with two heads, all of it. I was bad. Just bad. I cheated on my spelling test. I kicked Chip Wilkins in the shins until he cried. I pushed Rosie McCloy down the stairs. I cut holes in the bottom of all the gym shorts and put glue in the mashed potatoes in the cafeteria. I told Harold Newell to eat 10 dead flies a day in order to grow muscles, and I put Nuka-Cola in the rat cage water bottles at the pet store. And, I just wanted to say I'm sorry about everything. Because my dad said if I wasn't this way, the bad things wouldn't happen. I haven't seen Daddy since the bombs, and I guess he left because of that, too. It's okay. I'm I'm trying to be good now, though. I'm not old enough to be a volunteer, but Dawson said I could help collect food and water, so I'm getting better, I promise. And, Daddy, if you're listening, I promise I won't be bad anymore, so you can come back now. Okay? Okay. Bye.
Whew. Well, I guess we found those holotapes out of order, but my goodness. So, Colonel was just a kid, and his dad told him,
Job's done. No need to hang around here.
well, then why are you, Mr. Messenger? Wow, so when he was a kid, the bombs fell, and his dad told him that he was the reason why it happened? And he's admitting like every bad thing he's ever done in his life right there, because he thinks he's legitimately the reason why that this happened. Then, of course, he became an adult, he became a responder, and he actually turned out pretty freaking well up until the point where he died there, I guess. My goodness, but I'm over encumbered, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, 194 out of 170 for sure. So I can go ahead and let's see. Bonus XP. Wow, canned meat stew actually gives you bonus experience while you... Well, that's cool. Ribeye steak. I wish I could cook it. It might actually be cooked already, but that'll fix my carrying capacity. I would really like to be able to make a camp somewhere soon, but while we're here, we need to like full-on register as a volunteer. But also, there's the travel history or the purchase history here. Oh, so I guess I took it. Wow, it's really bright in here. Notes. Wait, would it not be here? Or is it hollow? Oh. So in September of 2096, it's almost 20. That's a long time after the bombs fell. Ah. So these are the different kinds of food and stuff like that that are in here. Raw meat, nodes, anything but giant bug meat, please. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. I like grabbing all that stuff so I can like go back and look at it later. Let's look at the kitchen terminal while we're here. Current stockpile. Food critical, water critical.
Interview 2. Reverend Delbert Winters. Hi, I met you in the woods near the Morgantown airport. You were picking flowers. Why?
I was harvesting a lot of stuff, actually. I hunted deer recently. Looked strange, but tasted fine.
Okay. Well, what's a basic, easy meal that someone who's been surviving on cans could make?
You can make tea with dried flowers. It's not much, but it can soothe your stomach. I don't know what this flower is called, but I call it a soot flower. If you add water, you can make a tea. Same with rabbit meat or chicken meat. You can easily make soups with boiled water. God willing, we can adapt old recipes to new types of food.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Back in the Army, we got sent off to places with weird fish I'd never heard of and weird veggies I'd never seen again. You know, we had to cook with them still. Just pretend it's catfish or something. You see how it turns out. But now, well, let me say that I've seen some weird stuff. I thought maybe it was unholy, but these are all the creation of our Lord, even if man has manipulated them, and dang it, they're still edible.
Oh, okay. Well, what kind of veggies do you eat?
Yeah, there are still some edible veggies out there, like melons, carrots, and gourds. You know, I found some tomatoes and potatoes growing together. They're somehow pollinating each other or something. I ate one, and it was kind of like ketchup-flavored cardboard, but I'm alive. You might have to experiment like that. Don't be too picky if it keeps you alive to see the end of times.
Sounds like you've been thinking about this for a while.
You could say that. I knew the end was coming for a good long while. And, well, it's here. And the end will come again. I have faith that there's a reason for all this, and that we need to survive to see our Lord again. And, well, we need food to survive.
Fair enough. Thanks for the tips, Delbert.
All right. I like little things like that. It kind of went on a little bit long. I'm wondering, like, do people really want to hear this or not? But for me personally, I freaking love that stuff. Oh, I'm gonna grab the pistol, I guess.
Help! Someone please help me! Please let me out! Please!
Oh,
Please! I'm begging you! Don't leave me here! Please! Please! I'll give you anything you want! Money? Yeah? You want caps? My life savings! I'll tell you where it is! Go to the graveyard behind the church. The rightmost grave. Stand on it. Walk directly across the river. Halfway up the hill. There's a small clearing. My savings are in an old stump. A little bit off the right, I swear. Please. Don't leave me here, please. I'm begging you, please.
oh man. Well, we know where that treasure is. I'm gonna go grab that now. I know exactly like where to go. But that's real sad. I wonder, how did he accidentally get put in there? Unless Raiders put him in there, which is possible. I don't know. Oh, I don't know, boys. I don't know, but that's cool, man. So far, I've got to say, I've really been enjoying Fallout 76, man. This is really freaking good. All right, so the rightmost grave. Now, I'm running out of food here, man. Well, actually, is this flat enough? Whoa, what do we have down there? This might be flat enough. I could put down one. That guy might be looking for the same thing I am. So I never learned how to do this, so now is a good time, I guess. Aid, no. Weapons, fair, no. Okay, nope. Notes, junk, mods, nope. Ammo. I don't know how the camp system works. Oh, move camp. Okay, so I can try putting down a camp. It's got to be in a flat area. Oh, God. Tab cancel. There's 3 of these guys, although honestly they're probably not all that terrifying because they don't really seem to hurt me all that much. Wait, why? Oh, I'm able to move now because I actually have AP. Okay, that makes sense. It's only when your AP bar goes down. The fertile soil event's starting up again, by the way, because I've been here so long.
Automated warning to all responders.
And then
Mr. Farmhands are out of control.
once the bar goes up, I should be okay.
And take down those supervisors.
I can't tell. How much am I overcapacitated by?
Again.
Items, go all the way over here to like weapons and stuff. Only 5. All right. So what can I drop that I just really don't need? I don't need the regular pitchfork. There's no sense in that. Let's just drop it. I mean, what's it gonna give me anyway? I have a lot of hunting rifles apparently, and they're actually kind of heavy too. So we'll just drop both of those, and now I'm not over encumbered anymore. Should I go fight these guys? I don't know. The rightmost grave, which is either this one or I mean this one or that one. Either way, they say to cross the river, you go up the hill. About halfway up the hill, there's going to be a clearing. And then in the clearing, there's going to be an old stump. This is the furthest one. So let's just stand on it. Crossing the river. That goes right into this guy's house. He may have actually set up right on top of it. Okay, if I can get on top of this freaking hill. Yeah, he definitely built this. There's this water purifier and everything. That's his camp machine. And then halfway up the hill. I'm not trying to get in your way with your house there, friend. I'm just, you know, looking for a stump halfway up the hill. Fallen down tree here. Oh, there it is. Hidden cache. A reminder to myself. 29 caps, ammo, 10mm pistol, and
Reminder to myself. The responders are good people. They're trying their damn best, for sure. Things aren't good, and stuff is getting worse. Anyway, this is a reminder to myself. A reminder that this gun, it's my insurance.
a 10mm.
Things get real bad if the food runs out or the water runs dry. I get to decide how I leave this goddamn world. I'm not gonna let myself suffer. I'm not gonna die hungry and alone. I can't.
Oh, that's neat, man. This is so good. This is so good.
It's all over, but the crowd